Right, so today we're going to do a little bit of work with Miss Ellie. And again, she's not going to like the mounting block. She doesn't like the mounting block. And she'll probably try to maneuver away from it. When she does, I'll be ready. And here she goes. She'll do that little bit there. I'm going to just ask her to keep her head up. Stay right here. We're going to have a bit of a bonding time here. I'm going to move this back a little. Ask her to put her feet forward slightly. Move your feet forward so you're in a good position for standing. Good girl. Move that back leg forward. Move that back leg up. There we go. There we are. Now she's in a good position. I want her to stay still while I go over here on this side. And as soon as I start to go, she's starting to move herself. What we don't want is her doing that. There. When she stands nice and still and doesn't try to take off, I will remove my foot, and she's doing that nicely. I'm going to ask her to drop her head, drop. I want her to focus and drop. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to walk her forward again. So we've really got to get used to this mounting block. She doesn't like it. To her it means work. I totally get that. But the more she keeps doing this, the more we have to just keep correcting. She took a step back. So what we're going to do is we're going to correct that again. Stand. She's doing some licking and chewing there, which means she's understanding what I'm asking. And get back up. This back leg here is a little bit where it shouldn't be, but wherever she's got it there, I'm going to put pressure back on her back. Yeah. And I'm in a precarious position there. It's a bit of a stretch on my leg. We don't do that. That's not on. So I'm going to ask her to drop her head. We want her to not have that attitude with me. She corrects, not the block now. I'm going to correct her, not the block. What I want from her is as soon as I climb up on that block that she does not move back. So how do I stop her from doing that? I keep correcting. Ask her to come forward. And she's not listening, so I'm going to bump on this. There we go. There we are. I'm going to turn that and correct it. Get back up here. And this time I'm behind the shoulder, a lot further back than last time. And let's see what she does. Is she going to try and walk off on me? No, she's not. So that took, what, 4 corrections to get her to this point. I've just realised I have my glasses on and I don't need to have them on, so I'm going to ask her to wait and stand here while I take my glasses with it. Stay. 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 So she's going to stand for me nicely. So okay. Rightio. Let's see what we do when I come up again. And I go up and over again. And I'll get on. Yeah, it's getting really windy now. I want her to feel me. Alright, alright. She didn't like that. I want her to feel that without flipping out. I want her to feel my feet going back without flipping out. Good girl. Now I've got to make sure that there's nothing on my pants that are digging in or my clothing that's digging into her, because we don't have anything between me and her. So you want to make sure if you're wearing jeans that you don't have any kind of studs on the bottom of your jeans that are going to dig in and cause an issue for the horse. Now ask her to move forwards. And we're going to just walk. Good job. I'm just going to walk. I do have some ropes, excess rope hanging down. So what I can do with that is one of two things. I can either tie it up, or I can just gather and hold it, or I can let it hang and she's used to it then. Either way, doesn't really matter, whichever way you go. It's good for her to get used to things flapping around and touching all over her system while you're on her. So it's good to maneuver these ropes and things around. I'm going to bring her back over. I'm going to hop on from the opposite side this time. So last time, what side did I get on? This side? Yes. So this time I'll get on the opposite side and see how she reacts to that. See if she carries on silly when I try to get on this side. She may do that, but we'll soon find out. It's actually behaving quite nicely. Just want to move that back a little so I don't have to stretch crazily. And she's going to move in and move back. So we're going to correct that again. She's really not in a mood to be ridden. I can hear the freight train going. Now whether I've gotten on her bareback this side, I don't think I have. But I'm going to have to, don't do that. I'm going to have to do it so that she doesn't think that it's a side she can get away with. There. And she's just gone over the top of the cube. So I'm going to go back down and maneuver that back out because she's done that to get me off and she's succeeded. What I'm going to show her this does is this gets me then going again. Now I'll turn her away from the cube, get her to stand a little bit further out. But I've managed to get on both sides today, so that's good.